The A to Z guide to Bordeaux wines. Today, the letter D, as in Bordeaux's dry white wines. Now let's reveal their characteristics. Hello, Sabine.
Hello.
Today I'd like you to talk to me about dry white wines.
Of course. You should know that dry white wines are made in all parts of the Bordeaux wine-growing area, all over the Gironde. As for grape varieties we use, the main varieties are Semillon, Sauvignon Blanc and Muscadel, which bring fresh acidity to the wines, and along with aromas of grapefruit, make them an ideal choice for an apéritif.
And what proportion do they represent compared with red wines?
These wines currently represent 8% of the Bordeaux wine-growing region's total production. 70% of them are AOC Bordeaux, and these wines are increasingly sought after and appreciated by wine lovers.
Entre-deux-mer wines are dry whites?
Yes, and due to the lively acidity of these wines, they are often chosen to accompany seafood platters, oysters and shellfish. The wines are served when they are young and at a cool temperature.
Someone told me that you can match white wine with cheese. What do you think?
We often believe wrongly that red wines are the only ones that can be served to accompany cheese, whereas a Belay Côte de Bordeaux, for example, will accompany fresh goat's cheese or creamy mozzarella. Then there are the complex dry white Bordeaux wines, appellations such as Grave White or Pessac Léognan, the only appellation that has white classified growths, which produces aromatic wines with greater aging potential.
To conclude, could you give me a recommendation for tasting these wines?
Well, all these wines are to be served at a relatively cool temperature, but not too cool. When serving young, lively, fruity wines, the ideal temperature is between 7 and 9 degrees Celsius. But for more complex wines, to avoid crushing and masking the aromas, the temperature should be between 10 and 12 degrees Celsius.
Liveliness, complexity and elegance. Now you know as much about Bordeaux wines as I do.